Bismillah wa bihamdihi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Amma ba'd. Okay, today it is Friday. It is Friday and then 17th of September 2021 we are going to have the comprehensive exam, yeah, and then the contender for this comprehensive exam here consists of 5 students from class of 2017. First it will be Hani Kusumawardani. Hello Hani, would you please share your smile? There you go. And then second one we got Latifa Rahma. Hello, Latifa.
Hi, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next one, we got Nindi Astari. Say hi, Nindi.
Hi, Mister.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Hilma Vitriana. Hello, Hilma.
Hi, sir.
Okay, hello, hi. Next one, last one, we got Putri Andini.
Hello, sir.
Putri. Okay, then who's that? Is your mom or your big sis or your little sis? Okay, all good. For your guys' comprehensive exam today, we are going to have 3 sessions. It will be the same like the previous comprehensive exam. First, it will be about the general education. Can you hear my voice clearly, Latifa? It seems like you tried to find.
Yes, I can, sir.
Okay, so stop doing this one. It seems like you tried to get the audio closer with you. Yeah? Okay, our comprehensive exam here will be in 3 sessions. Yeah, first it will be about the general education. Second one, it will be about your guys' comprehension about English language learning. And then last one, it will be about Al-Islam and Muhammadiyah. Okay. And then before you're going to start this comprehensive exam, let's start this comprehensive exam here by reciting Basmalah together. Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, let's hope you can answer all of the question clearly. And then if you cannot answer the question, so it's mean you gotta rejoin. Yeah, you gotta register again to join comprehensive exam. Okay, and then now the first question here, it will be the question that will make you guys eligible to join to the next question. My first question, I want each of you here from 5 contender of the comprehensive exam. Pardon me, Hilma, do you have anything to say?
Yes. Apa, sir?
Okay, no bahasa alone in this session, yeah, Hilma. Okay, my first question here, I want you guys to mention one student from the previous comprehensive exam, and then what kind of question that they can answer clearly. Starting with Hani, second one, it will be Putri, third one, it will be Latifa, fourth one, it will be Hilma, last one, it will be Nindi Astari. Come on, Hani.
I watch Gita and Nabil Irba comprehensive. And Gita answer the question that Mr. give, which is why we have to doing this comprehensive exam, and her answer is because this comprehensive exam have to it can measure, if I'm not mistaken, it can measure the students' comprehension. So it's really important, something like that, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Second one, please. Come on.
In the previous video, I already watched Nabil Irba, Gita, and Pipit. The question that they can't answer, or they cannot, or they can answer.
They can answer clearly.
Can.
Yeah, they can answer. Come on.
Is Gita's answer about the project in the project in instructional design about her individual project. They about I forgot what she's individual project, but she can answer it clearly, I guess. I think.
Okay, thank you. Next one, please. Next.
I watched the video of Afifa and Audi. The question of your question about reviewing the video before, Audi said that Emil cannot answer the question from you, that mixed method and qualitative, I think.
Thank you, Latifah. Next, come on, after Latifah.
I watched Ka Ari video, and her question is what is basic grammar, that the first semester page. Her question is tenses. That's all.
Okay, last one. Come on.
I watch video about Ricky and Bella, and the question about science in education and civic education. They explain about science in education is concerned with sharing science content, pedagogy for development and understanding, and civil education, learning about the political, citizenship, and democracy.
What was citizenship?
Citizenship.
It is not kitty, but citizenship. That's the correct one. Okay, thank you very much, Nindi Hastari. Yeah, and then now the second question. The second question here, it will be about the general education. Yeah, and then the question, it will be the same. Yeah, but you guys have to answer it in different kind of answer. Okay. The question, when you guys got your first or second or third semester, you guys should remember about the learning that you guys did, that you guys had. It is about understanding the basic education, science of education, right? And then now I want you to please try to give your guys comprehension about what is it, science in education. Come on, science and education. Who will be the first? Latifah, come on, you will be the first.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
So science education, I think, is a process process to teaching process to learn teaching
Okay. Process to learn teaching. And that.
process to learn teaching and then
Okay, thank you. Next one. Nindi, come on.
Science education is the teaching and learning such as school children, college student, adult or adult within the general public.
Okay, thank you. Next, come on. Hani.
Science education, I think it's a process of learning something new, and we get that new knowledge from the learning process.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Hilma.
I think it's a knowledge that student must be learned. I think that's all.
Okay. Next, Putri.
Science education is a learning process to knowing to get to know about the knowledge about how is the effective of teaching or learning, and about the student itself, about the method, about the anything. It's complex.
Okay, thank you very much, Putri Andini. Next question, it will be about learning evaluations. I'm the one who taught you guys about learning evaluations. Yeah? And then now I want you to please try to give me the main concept of learning evaluation. Starting from Nindi, come on. Learning evaluation, please. You're not moving. Nindi? Nindi, hello? Nindi?
Mister,
Okay,
Yeah.
come on.
sorry, Mister.
Okay.
Learning evaluation, I think isn't going process to continuous both before the teaching and learning process, or after the teaching and learning process, and even evaluation must also be carried out during the learning process.
Okay, thank you. Second one, Hani, come on. Learning evaluation, Hani, please.
Learning evaluation, the concept of learning evaluation, sir?
Yeah, the main point or the concept. Come on.
I think learning evaluation is an activity that be doing in the end of the learning process, because it is to evaluate the student from the previous subject, the previous learning process.
Thank you. Next one, Hilma. Learning evaluation, Hilma.
I think learning evaluation is about measuring the ability of each student from the first first meeting till the last meeting.
Thank you. Next one, come on. Who's the one that I'm thinking? Look at your screen. Come on, Latifah.
I will give the example, maybe, sir, ya.
Okay,
About
example.
learning, learning
Okay.
evaluation. The first, the teacher give the assessment to the student, and then after that, the teacher measuring the score score of the student, and then give the revision.
Thank you. Next one, come on.
Learning evaluation is a process to determining. It is not minor. Determining which educational objectives that are achieved by the learner.
Okay, thank you very much. And then now, this will be the last question for your guys' general education. It will be about the instructional design. What is it, instructional design, that you guys learn starting from the first till the last semester? Come on. Look at the screen, and who's the one that I pinned? Come on. Okay, look at your guys' screen, and then who's the one that I pinned? It's you, Latifah. Come on.
Instructional design is to develop the learning process or learning method, sir.
Learning method. Thank you. Next, come on, Putri Andini.
Oh,
come on.
Instructional design is the systematic development instructional using learning and instructional theory to ensure the quality of education itself, of the instruction of the education itself.
Okay, next, Hilma, come on.
Instructional design is a lesson plan, or it's a process of designing, developing, and how deliver teaching effectively. That's it.
Thank you. Next one. Nindi, come on, Nindi.
Instructional design simply teaching creative materials and methods effectively help students achieve academic goals.
Okay, thank you. Next one, please.
Instructional design is learning skills and using materials, and then the methods, also the media that used to helping the student.
Okay, thank you very much. That's enough for your guys' general education. Now you're gonna go to the second session of this comprehensive exam. It will be about your guys' mastery for the English language learning. And then your guys' question, it will be different. Yeah. First question for Latifah Rahmah. your question, Latifah Rahmah, it will be about from all the skills, yeah, from all the skills, I want you to choose one skill and then try to explain your comprehension about the certain skill. That for you, Latifah. And for Hani Kusumawardani, I want you to please try to explain the concept of micro-linguistic and then macro-linguistics. That for you, Hani. For Nindi here, your question, Nindi, it will be about how you are going to conduct the best language test, especially for your students. Yeah. And then for Hilma Pitriana in understanding listening, yeah, you need to prepare the best listening topic, the best listening material for these students. And then what is it you are going to create? And the last one for Putri Andini, I want you to explain about the concept of phonology and then also the concept of morphology, yeah, in learning English. Okay, come on. Let's start with number one, Latifah, please. Latifah, make it short. Come on.
Skill ya, sir ya?
Yep.
I choose speaking skill. Speaking skill is, I think the speaking skill is most important in student education because if the student can speaking fluently, the student can be can be more improving their English fastly, I think.
Okay, thank you. Next, come on.
For the macro-linguistic and micro-linguistic, it is a types of linguistics there, and I kind of forgot, but if I'm not mistaken, there are 6 types in there. It is semantics, syntax, morphology, phonology, and and what is it? Phonetics, sir.
That's all?
Neurology and sociolinguistics.
Neurology, it is neurolinguistics.
Neurolinguistics, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next one, please. Nindi Astari.
Sorry, Mr. Can you repeat?
Okay, I forgot the question for you. Come on, just try to remember what is it the question for you. If you are not remember the question, so I'm not gonna give you a chance to answer it. Okay, let's go. Let's go with Hilma Pitriana. Come on. Try to think out the question first, Nindi. Come on, Hilma.
I think I will use fill in the blank for my listening section. So I give the audio first, and then I give the letters for the students, and then they are should answer the question. I think that's all.
Okay, next. Come on. Come on.
Hi, Mr.
Can you see the pin?
About
Okay.
the best teacher.
No, wait a second. Wait a second. Putri Andini, your turn, please.
About the phonology and morphology, sir.
Yeah, come on.
Phonology and linguistic is the study of sound the study of sounds and sound system in languages. Morphology mainly deals with the words in a language. So the relatable in English teaching, yes, sir.
Yeah.
These subjects are important in analyzing language.
That's
So
all.
that's the important in
Okay.
language teaching.
Okay, thank you. Next, come on, Nindi. Have you remember what is the question for you? Come on.
I will prepare the lesson plan and then conduct discussion with students. Master the material to be tough and have a good teaching skill.
Okay. Thank you very much. Second question for English language learning mastery. Now, I want you guys to please explain about what does it mean by International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA. What is it, IPA? Let's start with Hilma first. Come on, Hilma. What is it, IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet?
Can I give a example, Mr.?
Okay, come on, just give the example.
It's more like C, so it's for class, and D for the D for the ball, something like that.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Latifah. Come on. International Phonetic Alphabet. Come on, Latifah. IPA. Okay, thank you. You have no idea. Now let's go with Hani. Hani, come on, Hani.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Um,
IPA, what is it, IPA?
APA, I think it's the process of the sound, how we pronounce and how the articulation process.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Nindi. IPA, please. What is it? IPA.
I think each express symbol with particular English sound or represent the pronunciation of language.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Putri.
The uses of IPA is to write out the representation of a word.
That's all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Next question. My question, it will be about what is it language acquisition device? I'm going to start with Honey. LAD, language acquisition device. What is it? LAD. Come on.
Language acquisition what, sir?
Device. Language acquisition device. What is it?
Language acquisition device is a tools to measure the score, I think, sir.
Okay.
For the language.
Thank you. Next, Putri Andini. Come on. Language acquisition device. What is it, Putri?
LAD is a brain enables to acquire and produce language.
Okay, thank you. Next, come on, Latifah. What is it? Language acquisition device. Latifah.
Eddie is tool um, tool for language research.
Language research. Thank you. Next one, come on, Hilma.
I think it's a system of principle that children are born. That's all.
Okay. Next, come on, Nindi.
I think is a form for learning language. I don't know.
Learning linguistics. Okay, thank you very much. Last question for your guys, language learning mastery. And then after this one, I'm gonna give you guys new link, especially for Al Islam and Muhammadiyahan. Yeah. My last question for you guys, language learning mastery here. I'm gonna try to divide. First one, it will be about the first, it will be about the sociolinguistic, that for Nindi Astari. Hilma Pitriana, it will be about the psycholinguistic. Putri Andini, yeah, Putri Andini, you are going to explain the term, yeah, that refer to semantic, yeah, Putri Andini. And next one, Hani Kusumandari, it will be about pragmatic, yeah. And then for Latifah Rahma, it will be about discourse analysis. Come on, starting with Nindi Lastari, please.
Sociolinguistic. I think is the study to communicate with the people and how they are formed and their relationship to other.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Putri Andini, come on. Putri. Come on, Putri.
The term of semantics, sir.
Yeah, what is it?
Semantic is also same as semiotic.
Semiotic, okay.
Semasiologi.
Okay, thank you. You have no idea what is it that you're talking about. Next one, Latifah, please. Latifah, come on.
Discourse analysis is
What is it?
a research method for studying written or spoken language.
Okay, thank you very much. Next one, Hilma, Hilma?
Mister, can you repeat?
No, I'm not gonna repeat the question for you. What is it, your question? Go on.
Tadi, no. It's science linguistic.
No. Honey, come on. Honey?
Pragmatic is the study of the use of language, sir.
Use of language and?
Yes, and so it's basically about how the people communicate to each other using the terms of how the subject, object, and predicate.
Okay, thank you very much. Come on, last chance. Hilma Pitriana, come on.
I have no idea, Miss, about the question.
Okay, I hope you gonna pre-watch this video after I publish it, and then you can give me the answer. Okay, after this one, guys, I need you to prepare Al-Quran first, yeah? And then you guys need to wait for the first recording, yeah, till this complete, maybe around 10 minutes, yeah. You guys need to prepare it for the second session, Yeah, for the last session, it will be about Al-Islam and Kemuhammadian. Okay, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.